Alright guys, so I gotta go get my souls back. I think I can pick up my humanity as well, as long as I make it back to that same spot and get those souls. I'm gonna skip past the first 3 nights and take a different route. I want to guarantee that I get those souls back and that humanity. So I had the boar about halfway down on health. I was not even getting any clean hits. If you hit him right in like the butt, right in the tail, where there is no armor, you should do a pretty significant amount of damage. For whatever reason, I just couldn't get that hit. And I'm just gonna avoid that guy. Yep, they're gonna come out. I do not want to have them come from behind, so it's best to just kill him. Let's see if he tries to heal or if he's gonna keep attacking. Alright, let's draw one more out here. Here, the one to the left of me. Yep. So again, do not try to swing at him while he's doing that. He'll just parry your attack. Interesting tactic by that guy. So you can see now I also have my one back in the top left over by my health bar. That's because I got my humanity back. While I might not be human currently, I could utilize that in reverse hollow to go back to being human. Nice. I had no problem with this the last time I played this. So last time, yeah, I just trapped him right in here. Oh. Try to get him before he runs away. At this point, I feel like I'm just going to slowly wear him down. So, let's... one more time? Nope. You can see how slow this actually is. Pretty ridiculous. And he still almost kills me in one hit. Am I stuck again? Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here. You gotta be careful with this guy too, even though he's just playing defense. There we go. Man, that was way longer than it should have been. But at least I can show you. Alright, now we got the nice helmet. Okay, now we are going to go down to Firelink Shrine and use the Firekeeper Soul and talk to a friend. So that shouldn't have taken as long as it did. Aim for that tail, aim for the lack of armor on the butt, and you should be okay. So that's my new cool helmet. And you can see this area, we have been here before. This is where you come back to, or come to at the beginning of the game. This is the Firelink Shrine. So if you do want to go up here, one, there is an item. You can go up there and ride your way back to the asylum that's at the very beginning of the game and get yourself a nice ring. I'll be heading there later in the game as there is a boss over there. I don't really want to take him on right now and go, waste any more time. So, first things first, let's go to the shrine. Actually, let's talk to, there should be a guy over here. So there's the crow. So also I'm going to need some extra strength for this helmet. So we can talk to this guy again.
Why, what a surprise. Oh, somebody ran the... You never give up, do we? Well, don't stop.
So I'm not really sure what the purpose of this guy is. I'll have to go and kind of research that, see if there's some side missions. Let's see one more time.
What? Don't try it.
So this is the guy that we just saved.
Ah, I have your reward. I'm grateful. Not enough.
So I think again I'm not gonna kill him just so that you guys can see the side mission.
But they're out now.
If you want the ring instead of his armor and going through that side mission, you can basically push him off and then kick him again. Knock him off that ledge. Turn off, exit the game, and then restart it, and then there will be an item right there for you. It'll be his ring. And this is where we're going to make better Estus Flasks. So right now you can see on the Estus Flask that it is +1. That is what happens when you use the Firekeeper Soul. So I can now reinforce weapons on my own. That is because I bought the box, the toolbox, from the locksmith. Actually, yeah, I might as well do this. And can I do the helmet yet? I cannot. So let's up our shield a couple times. Let's level up. I'm going to do extra strength. I don't really want to be slow while using this helmet. See if that helps at all. A little bit. Probably need to continue with the endurance, the dexterity, and strength. Okay, guys, I will see you on my next video as we're going to go and head into the forest. Hey, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. Today we are going to work our way back to the merchant that we ran into in the Undead Burg, I believe it's called. From there we're going to get a key that allows us to go pretty much underneath where we are now. And further down, I think it leads us down to Blighttown. It's been a while since I checked that out, but first things first, let's go take on a couple of the knights. The knights can be quite frustrating to take on. They have a lot of health. They hit very hard. If you can parry, let's practicing parrying right now. That's the LT left trigger. So yeah, I'm even missing on these guys, and they're punishing me pretty good for it. So now we can kind of work our way back here. We're going to go to where the boar was and take on the knight. I did spend some time previously working on harvesting souls. I did that off camera as I just wanted to kind of rank up my player, as I knew that this was going to be kind of a frustrating fight. I recommend you do the same as me. Grab some Titanite shards, up your sword as much as possible, up your shield, up your armor, and then start working on taking on the knight. When you level up, it does make a significant difference. You can see now not having much of a problem with these guys. Oh, come on. Hey, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. Today we are going to go take on a couple of the knights that I had missed in my previous videos. I did miss those on purpose, as the knights can be quite frustrating to take on. I recommend getting to a higher level, grabbing some Titanite shards, upping your sword, upping your shield, and things like that before going on to take on the knight. I did raised my level about 5 levels and harvested as much souls as I could off camera, as I wanted to take on these knights and put up a good fight against them. But first things first, we need to get to him. We need to take out all these previous guys so that they do not come in and bother me when taking on the knight. The knight is over where the boar was, that kind of mini boss. And you can see now, like, these guys are actually pretty easy to take on. A couple of hits with an RT attack and they are done. So we are going to head down that way, but first I want to take out these guys just in case. You can see that I have some souls here just from when I was messing around, was not paying attention, and the guy parried me and killed me in one shot. Ooh, I thought he was dead. Okay. Now we can start working our way down to the knight. So when you're going against the knight, you're going to want to try to parry him. You're going to want to try to roll. I think when I previously played this, my shield did not put up much of a fight. Most of this game is about the rolling to dodge an attack. It does take up less stamina, a little bit more skill in there as well. You want to just take out all these guys so that they're not a problem when the knight comes out. Let's try to bait this guy into an attack. So I recommend, with how hard the knight hits, you just want to be at full health when going into that fight. He will only spawn back. This is the only time he will spawn. If you kill him, he does not come back. So it is a good idea to use that. Oh, wow. Okay, not off to a good start. Use this mid-hole column to protect yourself from his attacks. He will full-on sprint at you. Ah, just missed him. When he does those type of attacks, it's honestly pretty easy to dodge. Every once in a while, he will do like a slamming attack like that. So I'm starting to wear him down, actually, which is really nice. And I think I got him. Yep, there we go. If you're having struggles, it could be a good idea to just take him out here. Once he starts doing that slamming attack where he slams his sword down on your head, that can be basically like a two-hit kill for him. It's very frustrating when he starts doing that. So now we just have up here, Bravery. We got a Titanite chunk, which was really nice to get. We have his souls, which is good. That allows us to buy the key that we need. I did buy that off screen and off camera as I was not paying attention to what I was doing. So I apologize for that. The Keeper should have two keys. I recommend buying both of them. I think they're 2,000 souls each. And let's go over here. See if we can get him inside here. Quite slow. Okay, so let's go over here. And since we do have the dragon still, you can see his tail right there. We might try sniping that and just getting his tail. For right now, I'm going to get some free souls, though. And for now, I'm also going to stay at this bonfire, as if I die to this knight, I'd like to just spawn here. It'll make my life a lot easier. And the merchant is also down here. So now we are down at the bonfire, we can work our way over to the merchant. So I did actually, like I mentioned before, I previously picked up this key. I just did it off camera as I was not really paying attention, so I apologize for that. But we're going to work our way down here to the merchant. Might as well just kill this guy just in case. He is going to have a couple keys. I recommend that you buy both of them if you have enough souls. Whenever you do have enough souls, just take the time to come back here or harvest these guys a couple times over to grab the 2,000 souls you will need to grab the key. So, right down here, there's going to be a guy in here. I'll just kill him as well.
Oh, still keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, never hurts.
And purchase item. Let's get some repair powder too, just in case. So in here there should be a key, maybe two. Grab those. I'm gonna grab the repair box. And also, it's a good idea to get yourself a short bow. Then we can take out the tail of the dragon. So let's see how many of these I can even buy. So we'll need to come back here and get some more arrows. And next we are gonna go take on the next knight. Got a little lucky with the previous knight. He didn't hit me too hard. I was able to kind of just kind of dink him and kind of wear him down as he was going down the pillars in the tower. So I'm not sure how hard this one will be. So the same thing with the last night. You want to just take out everybody in this area. You don't want these guys throwing bombs at you while you're trying to take on a difficult enemy. Oh, run down here. With one, I think I can open this door, but I'm going to double check now that I have the key from the merchant. And work your way up here, take out this last guy. So you might remember this area from previous, right down here, we did not go down here. And there's a reason for that. This guy is pretty difficult to take out. Not the most fun battle, but we need to do it. Try luring him out. Let's see if we can get a cheap shot on him. So your shield might not work here appropriately. I think that is a ring in there. So let's just kind of keep drawing him. Draw him into an attack. Read his moves. Just hit him with those RTs. Oh, man, he got me good there. I think previously when I came down here just to test it out when I was, before I even killed the first real boss, I was hitting him at like a 12 on my attacks. And there we go. A little bit easier than I was expecting, but that's okay. And I think we get a ring right here. Nice. So let's put that on. So you can put rings on here. Boost defense while HP is low. That is beneficial. I tend to take a lot of damage. I'm not the greatest at rolling and not the greatest at utilizing my shield. So there's another area right down here. Best you don't make that jump. Okay, so now we're going to try to open a couple doors that we had previously, that were previously locked, and let's see if the key will open those up. So, let's see if this one is going to open. Alright, got my residence key. Got myself an extra flask. So later on in the game, these will become enemies as well. Alright, gold pine resin, that's nice. So, gold pine resin, I'll just bring that up. You can equip as basically an addition to your sword. So it applies lightning to the right hand weapon. You can just add it in here on one of these slots or atonements. And just press X using the D-pad, bring it up, and then you will have lightning on your sword for a short amount of time. It does not stay forever. Eventually we can modify the sword so that it has like permanent like lightning damage. So the merchant key it does not open from this side. So let's go back up here and go to where Solar was. So, as you can see, there's a lot of running and movement in this game. You have to run around in circles a good amount. Yep, locked. Work your way up here, where we fought the first real boss. I'm just going to sprint. I don't need to get hit by the snipers. You can hear the dragon. And run across. So Solar is over there. Our basement key can be used here. Work our way down. Need humanity. So this is a new area. So we can go up here. Into these stairs. And here is the door that was previously locked. So right now... Oh, might as well just take this guy out. This is an area that we will come back to shortly. Right now, I'd rather take on, I think it's called the Dark Root Basin, and take on the first demon. I'm going to get myself some more arrows, and then try to take out the dragon's tail.
Oh, I hope you brought...
So let's purchase another item from him. And let's get some large arrows. I'm going to max out and just get all the ones that I can.
Hey,
And let's go see if we can take off that dragon's tail and go get another fire pit. So a lot of the stuff that I am doing you can essentially skip. Some of the stuff like purchasing the keys, not so much. But taking on this dragon you could really skip if you liked. Alright, so let's put on some arrows. So, try to take on that dragon. It seems like my damage only does about 5. So for right now, I'm actually just going to pass on that. I will come back here and deal with him later. There is enough to do in this game where we can come back here soon enough and, you know, deal the damage that we need to get that guy killed. Sadly, on that dragon, though, I did take out a good, or use up a good amount of my arrows. Used about 20 of them, 30 of them, hit them a good amount of times. It just wasn't doing enough damage for it to be worth the time. Right now, I'm just going to sprint through here. These guys aren't strong enough to really... Ooh, I am wrong. They might be able to kill me. Okay, now I'm good to go. So we're going to go back to the bonfire, heal up, and then we're going to take on the demon. Ah, interesting. Came after me. So same thing with the knight. The next guy we're going to take on, he's only going to spawn one time. He has a lot of health. I personally don't find him to be too difficult. Come on. The remastered was, with that guy was a lot more difficult. You can kind of see also as I'm rushing through it, I do get a little lazy with killing some of the enemies and giving them easy chances to get me killed. So this is also why I like to kindle on this bonfire. There's a lot of big enemies in this area. While we're a lower level and can't do as much damage, having the extra flask here helps a lot. So let's go down here and let's heal up. Oh, we can now reinforce our weapons using the Titanite shards. I don't think I want to do the bow just yet. I think we can get a better bow. Shield, pretty important. I can just go buy an extra Titanite shard to get this shield to level 5. With the amount of souls that I have, I think I will just go do that.
Well, you need it.
And I can just reinforce the equipment here. Oh, so I can now level up to past level 5. Interesting. Oh, repairing. Okay. So, also important, you do want to repair your stuff. That's what. And reinforce.
Don't get yourself killed.
So this is the demon down here. Let's see him right there. He will shoot electricity at you. For now, I need to take a break.